Hey guys, it's coming up to the new year, and I know a lot of people are like starting to enjoy their Christmas and thinking about what they're going to do in the new year when it comes to getting a personal trainer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay out my top tips really to what you should do when you're looking for a personal trainer in the new year. Again, I'm not saying come to me or come to one of my team, but I'm saying wherever you are in the world, these are the things you should be looking for. The first thing with a personal trainer is find someone with the knowledge and experience that's going to support you on your journey. There's loads of people out there with personal training certificates and different degrees and things, and their knowledge isn't on par with the certificate that they have. Try and find people that are really knowledgeable in their field and that have testimonials and other clients. The best way to find a good trainer is to talk to people who have worked with this trainer and see what they say. Generally, referrals would be 95% of my business. I'm quite fortunate in that way. But talk to people that have worked with the trainer you want to work with and see what they say, because they'll tell you straight away, they're really knowledgeable in this, or, they're quite poor here. So make sure they've got the knowledge, because the reality is you're forking out cash to a trainer, and, trainers ain't cheap. And you want to get a return on your investment. The reality is, getting a good personal trainer will be the best investment you ever make if you get the right one, because the reality is they're going to feed you with the tools and the knowledge that's going to support you on your own journey, going forward for the next 5, 10, 15 years, long after you've been working with them. So find a good one, make sure they're knowledgeable and they can help you on your way. The second is find one that cares. I heard a great quote before I left London. It was no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And it's true. If you go to a trainer and they don't care about you, there's a very good chance they're not going to put that much work into you. Like if you're working with a trainer and they're, on their phone, or, talking to other people when they're in the middle of your session, they don't care enough about you to give you that time, And one thing you'll never see me or any of my team doing is you're not going to see them taking a call or or sending a text in the middle of a session, or even talking to other people. The reality is your time with your clients are crucial. It's, you're making sure they're doing everything right. You need your trainer to care that you're doing things correctly and doing things safely, and that they're supporting you in your entire journey. Whether that be, the big difference between what I try and teach my team trainers is you're not the trainer for just an hour. You're a trainer for as long as the person's working with you. So, my trainers are always texting their clients and seeing how they're doing and making sure they're staying on their diet. And if they have any questions, I do that the same with my clients. I'm constantly in feedback and talk with them to make sure everything's going, because you care. The reality is, the people that are doing personal training, and I can only speak for me and I can speak for my team trainers, we do it because we love it. We've worked other jobs, and I always say that if I won the lotto tomorrow, I would do my job for free. So it's a very fortunate position to be in, but it also allows you to show that you care what you're doing, because I really care how everyone I work with is doing. And you need your trainer to do that. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, your trainer needs to care about you. So again, talk to other people, see what they say. And the last thing then is a bit of flexibility. Again, this is more of a personal thing. It ties in with knowledge. If you're a very knowledgeable trainer, or you're going to a very knowledgeable trainer, they're going to be flexible in their approach. They're going to know one size doesn't fit all. That one training program is probably not going to work for another person. And the same with the nutritional plan, particularly, that you can't put everybody on the same diet, because the same diet doesn't work for everybody. People have different food preferences, different calculations that need to be assessed, different macronutrients that their body are going to need, and some people are deficient in certain minerals and vitamins. You need to fix all that. So there is no one size fits all with this. So find someone that's flexible in their approach. Again, flexibility is no good if you're not knowledgeable about what you're about how you're getting your point across. If you're trying to carb cycle with somebody where they're, going low carb on one day and high carb on another, make sure your trainer tells you why you're doing that. Why will your metabolism benefit from having carbs high one day and low another day? Or why are you using this supplement, or whatever it is that you've been prescribed? What's it going to do for you? So ask them why, and if it doesn't work for you, ask them, can you change it, or why? Is there any way you can change it? Like there's always going to be flexibility. There's general rules. 95% of my clients, I have them having steady meals every 2.5, 3 hours to keep their metabolism elevated. But every once in a while, you'll get somebody that, will work with intermittent fasting, where they can go fasted until lunchtime, and have a warrior style diet. And I've done that with people. It's not my preference, but it works for some people, So find a trainer that's flexible for you. So again, you need to be accountable to them. So that's why you have a trainer, but they also need to be flexible in their approach and have the knowledge to be able to do that. So in the new year, when you're looking for a trainer, regardless of where you are in the world or where you are in the country, they're the 3 things you really need to look for. Make sure they care about you, make sure they're knowledgeable, and make sure they're flexible in their approach. If you've got any questions, guys, just leave a comment down below in the box. If there's anything else you want to know before you go out and get a personal trainer in the new year, again, shoot a comment down below, and I'll try and get back to you, particularly on my Facebook page. And I'll come at you again, guys, when I got another video.